This is Course 3, Pre-Algebra Math, Lesson 7.1 to 7.2 Review, and I am Mrs. McCowan. So let's look at your lesson review for 7.1. You have 3 problems. I wanted to do number 1 with you and talk about how we need to solve. This should be a review from 6th grade. First, we're going to find what can we undo first. We're going to work backwards. So first we want to undo adding or subtracting. So I'm going to undo subtracting. So I'm going to add 5. Add 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. 7 plus 5 is 12. Now I bring down my 3x. Now I have a multiplication problem. 3 times x equals 12. So I'm going to undo this by dividing and find out that my answer x equals 4. Okay, I'd like you to pause the video and do number 2 and 3 on your own and check your work. Okay, you should have found that for number 2, x equals 6, and number 3, x equals -4. Okay, turn over your paper. We're looking at Lesson 7.2 Review, Simplifying Algebraic Expressions. Question number 1. What are like terms? Well, like terms have the same variable raised to the same power. So as long as they have the same variable, say z, if I have a z to the first power plus a z to the second power, are those the same variables raised to the same power? No. They have to be raised to the same power. So if I have a z plus z, that would be 2z. They're both raised to the same power, so I could add them together and I have 2z. Equivalent expressions have the same value for all values of the variables. So that's what we're trying to find here on the next page. So let's look at number 3. On number 3, we have 9z plus 4z. Well, are they raised to the same power? Yes, they're both z to the first power. So I can add these two variables together. So it's like adding 9 plus 4, and 9 plus 4 is 13z. So my answer for number 3 is 13z. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now is answer number 4 and 5. Pause the video and do it on your own. Okay, for number 4, you should have found that it was 7r plus 5q. We had to combine the r's together. Q is not the same letter, so it was left by itself on the n. Okay, let's check out number 5. So you should have found for number 5 that 4t plus 9f was the answer. We simplified by adding together our t's that were alike and then our f's were alike to find our answer, 4t plus 9f. Okay, let's take a look at number 6. We have 7m plus 3n minus m plus 2. Well, I see that we have a couple things in common. We have m's and we have n's. So let's put our m's together. We have 7 minus 1m plus 3 plus 2n. So now I can find that my answer is 6m plus 5n. We combine like terms to find the answer, 6m plus 5m. Okay, I'd like you to pause the video and do number 7 on your own. Okay, you should have found that like terms were 15r and 3r. So 15 minus 3r was 12r. Then we had a 4 and a 2. Now they don't have variables, but they are both constant, so we can still add them together. So 4 minus 2 was 2. So my final answer is 12r plus 2. Okay, pause the video and do number 8 on your own. Okay, this was a trick question. They have no like terms, so it's already in simplest form. Number 9, we're going to finally solve. So now we're going to combine like terms to solve. So I have 5h plus 2h. Well, 5 plus 2 is 7h. So now I can undo my multiplication problem with division. So the opposite of dividing is multiplying. So 7 divided by 7 is 1, so I have 1h equals 21 divided by 7 is 3. So my answer equals h equals 3. Okay, let's do number 10. 16w minus 5w equals 44. So now I just add like terms again. 16 minus 5, well, that's 11, equals 44. Now I have to undo my multiplication by dividing, and so w equals 4. Okay, last one, number 11. We have 48 equals 13x minus x. Well, 13 minus 1 equals 12, so I have 12x equals 48. The opposite of multiplying is dividing. So I divide out, and then 12 goes into 48 4 times, so x equals 4. If you need to go back and review this video, please feel free. Thank you for watching.